Everything can always improve, but in terms of punt returning, I think we're almost on the brink of taking one back. It's just minor corrections and, me making full speed decisions and trusting the blocks and trusting the way it sets up. So, I think we're right on the brink of breaking one.
Jabrill, your thoughts on how well the secondary's coming together right now through 4 games?
It all starts with the coaches. They do a great job of game plan and coming up with schemes that best fits us and our best attributes, and they put us in the right positions to make plays, and it's been working so far. So it's just all in the schematics, in my opinion.
Talk about the coaches as technicians. What have you learned technically from them?
Well, it's almost too much to name in terms of techniques and different things that they teach us, different pointers with the watch, in terms of, route recognition, formation recognition, what they like to do out of said personnel or said formation. So, it all helps us out there on the field, and we rep it so much in practice, it just becomes second nature, in the games. It actually slows down because we were prepared for tempo. So, practice, we kind of killed ourselves all week thinking they were going to go tempo, and if they did, I didn't notice it. So, it definitely all starts with the preparation.
How comfortable do you feel now in this hybrid role that you're playing?
I'm always comfortable with the guys around me. They do a great job of preparing and helping me. So I just do whatever I'm asked to do. Put the time in the film room, put the time in the playbook. Learn the position as if I played it all year, and just try to go out there and compete each and every down.
What do you like about the position that you're playing and what you can do every week?
I just like how I'm around the ball a lot. They put me in spots where I can excel, and it's just up to me to play. So that's how I look at it. They can't go out there and play for us, so they put us in the right spots at the right moments. Coach Durkin does a great job with knowing the personnel and what they like to do on each down and what's their tendencies. And while I'm out there, I remember that I can kind of get a jump on a route or kind of get a jump on what play or what kind of run I expect them to run. So it just all goes back to schematics.
It doesn't seem to be enough for you to bring a guy down. You kind of have to do it with emphasis. Do you think Coach Harbaugh likes that about you?
I mean, Coach Harbaugh is a fiery guy. When I'm out there, I'm pretty fired up all the time too, especially when guys get to jawing at me. He preaches, we play between the whistles, so I'm gonna try to hurt you as much as I can between the whistles, especially if you're jawing at me. So that's how I look at it. That's my approach.
Has there been a lot of jawing?
Yeah. Well, in a BYU game it has, but not much with.
What do they say? What do they say to you?
Things I can't repeat on camera.
Is it stuff where they're kind of just like saying you're not good or you're overrated?
Yeah, things like that. But they get more vulgar and in depth with it. So I just let my pad speak for me. That's how I counteract that.
Even the
You don't
Mormons?
respond.
No response. Coach Harbaugh doesn't like that. I almost did one time, and I had to catch myself, but no response.
He told you not to. You guys shouldn't respond. Is that something he made clear at some point?
Oh yeah, he made that clear from back in camp.
Okay.
If he sees any of that, it's the whole team is going to pay for it. Because in the game, the whole team is going to pay for it. You get a 15, we all suffer. So that's how I look at it. That's how I remember.
How would you evaluate your own personal performance?
It's always room for improvement. Up until this point, I do feel like I'm progressing. But I'm definitely not playing the way that I think I should be playing. And especially the way that the coaches expect me to play. So all it is just keep getting better and better every week, keep progressing, keep staying on it, keep the battle rhythm going, and just try to keep making plays.
Are you more comfortable closer to the line of scrimmage right now than when you have to cover somebody?
It doesn't really matter to me. In terms of coverage, there's new techniques I'm learning. That'll benefit me if I, enforce them how I should. When I'm out there in the game, sometimes we tend to do our own thing, it's human tendencies, but if we stick to the technique and what we've been practicing all week, good things happen.
What do you like about being able to contribute on special teams?
Oh, that's one of the big things. Me personally, I just like having the ball in my hands and try to be a threat back there. Like, okay, you not only have to worry about our offense scoring, but maybe I can try to get us a touchdown, or even better, set the offense up with the shortest field possible.
Did you do anything to develop your hands? You seem very sure.
You know, it's jugs. You know, Coach Bax, you know, makes us stay after practice, catch 15 punts, 15 kicks, and then
the jugs machine.
yeah, and then with our kickers, you know, we have a lot of extremely talented kickers. You know, from the Aussie style, and then you know McKinney just kicks up the line, drives up there in the air. So you know, I kind of get a feel of the way the ball spins and the way just how to judge the ball in the air. So that definitely helps when you know how to judge the ball.
And their two different styles probably help you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
How close are we to seeing you on offense?
I can't really answer that right now. I'm trying to, you know, just get the defensive side down packed, and you know whatever they're asking me to do, you know, moving position
Have you
to
practiced
position.
there at all in the last couple weeks?
No, I haven't.
How much responsibility do you have on defense, really? I mean, you're almost like you're on the field more than anybody else. You're playing in multiple spots.
I wouldn't say I have more responsibility than other guys out there in the field, but I would say that, you know, in terms of learning different spots, you know, that's a responsibility that I have to have in terms of can the guys trust me out there to be able to play those different packages when they're called, and you know, not get mentally tired and think I'm at one position when I'm not, you know, and it turns it hurts the team. So in that instance, I'll say yes.
Does it tweak week to week? Does it add?
It's just game plan. It's just game plan. So when I go into meetings today, I'll find out where I'll be.
Right.
But you know, other than that, you know, I just do whatever I'm asked to do. Try to be as versatile as possible and you know play my tail off.
There seems to be a buzz around the program right now after that win. Can you kind of sense it a little bit?
You know, a win is a win, man. You know, we work extremely hard. You know, we felt real comfortable with the game plan. You know, we saw their tendencies and what we like to do, and the way Coach Durkin just orchestrated a game plan. You know, it kind of took away what they like to do. You know, we knew Tanner was a freshman. You know, so we knew if we gave him different looks up front and we just did our job in the back end, you know, we'll get home, maybe frustrate him a little bit, but you know, we definitely played way better than, you know, anybody expected, you know, so right now we're just trying to keep the momentum going, keep getting better week to week, because you know, it's still a lot of room for improvement after watching the tape. So, you know, we played great, but you know, it's only room to get better, and we got to keep getting better.
Jabrill, Jared mentioned you know, stamping the secondary like a physical personality. I mean, Jordan's been very aggressive. James Ross, chaining, dribbling. I mean, what have you noticed just about like the aggressive tendencies?
You know, we take a lot of pride at what we do. You know, in terms of aggressive, you know, Coach likes to play man to man, likes to mix in some zone, and you know, when we get a chance to get in somebody's face, we want to make sure that you know our presence is felt. You know, whether it's a hit, a tackle, or breaking up a pass, interceptions. You know, we just want to make them think twice before they think about putting that ball in the air.
How confident is this defense?
You know, we are extremely confident because we know how we prepare and we know how hard the coaches prepare and help prepare us. So, you know, when it all comes together, just the correlation is great. And then you go out there, they're showing you everything you went over with the scout team, and you're like, wow, it's almost kind of crazy how in depth they break the film down, because when you really get out there, it's just like, well, they said this was gonna happen, you know. So, you know, it's just playing within yourself and you know, doing what you're coached to do.
How much does it help everybody to play multiple positions? Almost everybody.
It helps a lot, just in terms of learning the defense. You know, when you play multiple spots, you basically are learning the defense that much faster. You know, so for all of us to just know what each other is doing, you know, you might have a brain lag on somebody and you just tap them, hey, you got coverage on 3, or you know, or you're in the hook, or you know, things things like that. You know, you just learn the defense and you just play that much faster.
Jabrill, the defense is getting. Your guys' defense is getting there. Your guys' level of confidence with the offense, especially after Saturday, you know, putting up 31 points. How confident are you guys in your offense?
You know, we tell the offense that, you know, and I tell the offense, you know, once we get a 3 and out, you know, I'm gonna try to do my best to, you know, have you guys work on the shortest field, you know, as possible. You know, we have a veteran quarterback in Jabrill Peppers. You know, the guys on the outside are coming along very nice. You know, Davion Smith is having a year. You know, all our backs. You know, and when you can run the ball, that opens up the pass game. You know, and those guys on that side of the ball work extremely hard in practice. You know, we see that every day, and you know, and they see us working hard every day. So you know, when that just comes together, man, you got something special. So you know, we just try to force the 3 and outs, and we let them try to put up as many points as they possibly can. And, we try to put up some points as well, but our opportunities will come.
Davion's run. I mean, what was it like on the sidelines? You guys see him going in that pile, then he comes out.
Well, I think we were actually having a little discussion with Coach Durkin. So when we're on the sideline, we're just talking about corrections, what we see on the field, what are they doing differently. So and sadly that was happening at that point, but we caught it on the jumbotron. It was still pretty sick.
The noise tipped you guys off.
Yeah, absolutely.
You mentioned that you prepare for some things with BYU that they didn't end up doing. How different was what you saw on the film from what you saw on the field on Saturday?
Not really that much different. When I say that, we prepare for any case scenario. So when it happens, we're not surprised. So that's basically what I meant by coaches did a great job of breaking the film down, their tendencies. Even going back to last year, those games. So basically, everything we rep in practice, we pretty much had a good idea of in the game, and that's what they showed us.
Jabrill, 27 pass breakups last season as a team. This year through 4 games, you guys have like 13. Is that something you guys single stuff out, want to improve it, or is that just kind of a byproduct?
That's just kind of a byproduct. When you're out there competing, that's just bound to happen. We have a saying, when that ball in the air, it's our ball. We're gonna do everything in our power to make sure you don't catch it, or if we don't catch it, nobody's gonna catch it. So that's just basically a byproduct of trying to be as competitive as possible, and try to play Michigan defense the way it should be played. It needs to be played.
Thank you.